So find the dimensions of the rectangle of largest area that can be inscribed in an equilateral triangle of side 30 centimeter. If one side of the rectangle lies on the base of the triangle. Now the answer is given, but I'll tell you how to get to the answer. So here's an equilateral triangle, and the rectangle is inscribed inside it, where it is touching the base. So when in these inscribed questions, I like to draw it on a grid. So we know one side is 30 centimeters. So I drew this, the y-axis is bisecting this triangle. So this point right here is 15. This point right here, we can find in an equilateral triangle, all angles are 60 degrees. So we can find the height using Pythagorean theorem. Sorry, not Pythagorean theorem, but using trigonometry. So height is equal to 30 sine theta which is equal to 15 root 3. Now why is that necessary? Well, I'll explain why. So this point right here, right, where it touches a triangle, we'll denote it as x and y. Now, why did I do this? The x basically represents the distance from this y-axis to here is x, and the same distance from this y-axis to here is also x. So that represents the length, so the length is equal to 2x. Now what does the y represent? The y represents the height from here to here, so basically the width of this rectangle. So the width is equal to the y. Now what is y in terms of x? Because we need one variable to optimize, right? So the y is basically, we can find the slope of this line and call it y. Slope of this, not the slope, the equation of the line. So y is equal to mx plus b, where m is equal to, we'll do rise over run. So over run 15 is equal to negative root 3. The b, not the base, is 15 root 3. So mx plus b is negative root 3x plus 15 root 3. Now we have the length, which is 2x, and then we also have the width, which is y, which equals to negative root 3x plus 15 root 3. Now we can plug it into the area formula, which equals length times width. Now that we have the simplified area equation, we can find the derivative of it and set it equal to 0. Find the critical point. Now we found x equals 15 over 2. And then the goal is to find the length and the width, so we just have to plug it into this equation. So the length is equal to 2x. Length is equal to 15 over 2 is 2. Length is equal to 15. Width is equal to negative 3 root. After plugging into my calculator, I got this answer. So these are the dimensions.